Hello everybody, it's me Heather and I have a MAC haul for y'all today. So at the time I'm recording this, the Simpsons collection and and Artificially Wild launched today online, so next Thursday they'll be in store. Since I'm a pro member, I was able to order these a couple of days in advance of the online release. I decided not to get anything from the Simpsons, surprisingly. What I've noticed is it's a case of I was really excited about that collection, but then they gave us so many teasers and we knew about it for months and months on end that I just eventually actually lost interest. Like right up until it was getting ready to get launched, I was like, okay, I want this, I want everything. Then it became, no, I'm just going to get a few things. Then it was, okay, I'm just going to get one thing. Then I was like, you know what, I just don't even want anything anymore. So that's the problem with them teasing those collections for too long. It gets to the point where you can lose enthusiasm for sometimes. Alright, so I did actually end up getting a lot of items from the Artificially Wild collection. I did not haul any of the lipsticks or the lip glasses, and I'm starting to think differently about how I haul items. So I'm going to make a whole separate video about that. But let me show you what I did actually get. I originally planned on doing live swatches of everything for this video, but honestly, I'm having really sensitive eyes today. That's why I'm not wearing a lot of eye makeup, and I don't want to deal with the irritation of my eyes watering and trying to reapply different eyeshadows, so I apologize that I won't be doing any live swatches in this video. But I will link to a video down below, Allura Beauty. She did a great, pretty thorough video, and she swatches almost everything in the collection. There are a lot of re-promotes in this collection. So basically items that have been limited edition before that came out in other collections and they brought them back. And also a lot of the items in this collection are also part of the permanent line, which is actually nice because it brings these colors to your attention and you don't have to rush to get them. You don't have to worry about them selling out because they're always permanently available at MACcosmetics.com or at freestanding MAC stores and MAC counters. So let me show you what I did actually get. I got 4 eyeshadows. Artificial Earth. MAC describes this as a soft mauve nude. I can see a little hint of mauve in there, but still it's a very pretty color nonetheless, and I just felt like I didn't quite have anything like this in my collection. The next eyeshadow I have is a satin finish. This is called Stony. It's a soft gray concrete. This is Marsh. It's a satin finish, and this is a soft, dirty olive green. This is Natural Wilderness. This is also a satin finish, and MAC describes this one as a dirty mustard golden nude. So pretty much all the colors in this collection have this very dirty, warm, not really neutral, really unusual colors to them. It's very 90s inspired. A lot of the lipsticks and lip glosses in this collection that I didn't get have like a brown to them, like a brown undertone, or they have a very dirty, I guess you could say. And also some of them have some shimmer or frost is what I mean to say, frost. So I really like this. You know, I'm a 90s, teenager. I'm an 80s baby. So I really like this collection. It reminds me honestly a lot of the grunge era, when that was popular, the grunge fashion. But anyway, I also went ahead and picked up a MAC Pro palette. This is the 4, and it has, just space for the quads, because I'm actually going to depot all these eyeshadows and make a little quad out of it. I like to do that to save space, and I look forward to creating a look with that for you guys. These next items are one of the few times I've actually received a little bit of literature with the product in the box that the product comes in. Anytime you receive something like this with your product, you always want to read it really quick because it usually has important information. I have 3 cream color bases. Let me start with the first one. This one's actually part of the permanent line. It's called Shell, and it's just a really pretty soft pink beige with shimmer. And this one can be used as a highlighter. It can be used as a cream shadow. You could use it on your lips. There's a lot of different things you can do with it. Just think outside the box. So this one's Shell. Like I said, this one's actually part of the permanent line, and it has a frost finish. And the next two are actually limited edition, I believe. Yes, they're limited edition. And here's where this little piece of paper comes into play. It says that these next two shades are not for use in the lip area. So you can use them on your face and you can use them in your eye area, but you don't want to use them on your lips. It could be that it causes staining, or it could be there's just something in there that's known to irritate lips. I'm not 100% sure. But the next one I have is really cool. It's called Breaking Ground. It's a light iridescent mauve. And I'm really looking forward to playing this one and trying some stuff out. But you can see that. And like I said, I have a link down below where you can see some live swatches from another beauty blogger who did a very nice job of reviewing this collection. And this one, I know this one's going to turn off a lot of people, but this was actually the cream color base I was the most excited about, and I really wanted this. This is a dirty mustard olive. It's called Au Nature or Au Nature. And there's a lot of stuff you could do with this. It's not safe for the lip area. That's okay. But you can use it on your eyes, on your face. I'm thinking you could possibly use this for some kind of contouring. It depends on the complexion, obviously, but I look forward to playing with this and just seeing what I can do with it. It's a very unusual color, and I'm always drawn to very unusual colors, as you guys know. All right, the next one, and let's see, let me start here. Okay, let's start with, this one's actually not part of the Artificially Wild collection. This is actually from the novel Romance. I skipped that collection. I did want things from that collection, but I decided to skip it so that I could have more buying power for this collection. But I went ahead and got a blush. I was lucky enough that they're still in stock. This is the Animal Instincts blush. It's a frost finish, and it's just kind of this warm plum with a frost finish. So I'm looking forward to wearing that, playing with that. Now the next three are, let's see, one of these is new limited edition, and one is a re-promote, and one is part of the permanent line. So here we go. So the next three blushes, this one is Next to Skin. It's a matte finish, and it's interesting because it's a very beige, but it almost looks white. And I think on medium and darker skin tones, we could almost probably get away with using this as a kind of really soft highlight. So I wanted to experiment with this and just see if I can get any interesting looks out of it. MAC describes this as, yeah, a soft beige. So this one's limited edition. The next one is a re-promote, and it's a mid-tone, dirty, neutral pink. It's called Pink Cult, and it's also a matte blush. And again, this one's very soft, and we'll just see if it goes ashy on my complexion or not. We'll see how it is, but I thought that would be really cool. This one's usually part of the permanent line. This one is Taupe, but lately I haven't been able to find it on MAC's website, so they may have just pulled it off the website for a minute and put it in with this collection to just bring attention to it again, and hopefully once the collection, goes away, they put it back in the permanent line. But it's usually a permanent shade, at least it's usually a permanent pro product. This is Taupe, and it is a soft beige brown matte. So got two more items here. I've decided, and I'm going to make a separate video about this. I'm going to change the way I haul some stuff. So I'm going to make a whole video about that just to keep me motivated and keep me on that, and to keep reminding myself that I want to change the way I haul things. But like I said, that's a whole other video. But part of the reason I got this is because of those changes I want to make. So this is, let me go ahead and pull that off. This is a MAC Pro palette. This is a large single one, and I'm actually going to depot my blushes to put in there. So first I had to get an insert. This is the Pro Palette Blush insert. And I'm like, these will fit in there, right? Won't they? I hope. So all you have to do is you just take this off and you just pop it in here. And now all I have to do is just depot my blushes and pop those in there as well. So here's 4 blushes. I have 2 more blushes from MAC in my collection that I want to depot. And I'm going to have my own little personal blush palette. Alright, so that was this haul. Like I said, really unusual colors. I'm really looking forward to adding these to my collection and seeing what kind of looks I can create. Let me know if you guys have any questions about any of these products. And like I said, I'm sorry I'm not doing live swatches in this video. Just like I said, I'm dealing with a little bit of eye sensitivity. So I just want to let my eyes rest. Alright. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr. Leave your comments and questions down below. Did you guys get anything from this collection? And what did you get? What did you think of this collection? Were you totally turned off by it? Are you into it? Would love to hear your thoughts and comments. Always gives me an interesting perspective on makeup. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.